Hello all, and greetings from the allotment. I just thought I'd show you quickly around the plot. Some of it's not been tidied up yet, but at least it gives you an idea what it's looking like before I tidy up. So over here we're in my sit down area, and in this area here I set a few different perennials. I've got some down here, what you can see, this ferny stuff, I don't know what it is. I've got some poppies. Over there in the back is a foxglove. You can see we've got lots of daffodils, which are they won't be long until they're out. Some of these are about 14 inches high. You can see they're all down here. It's going to look lovely when they come out. Fortunately, probably be a bit early to what we'd like it, because it's going to be a bit chilly sitting down here with the yellow daffs, but never mind. Right, so I have put all different types of perennials in here, so it's going to be a bit of a devil to try and distinguish what's a weed and what's not, but I will do my best. I suspect that that's not a weed, but you know, we'll see, could be wrong. I've got some more foxgloves down here. I never did get the sunflowers out, they're still hanging up. So that'll be a job to do, and sort out the bird table and get some feed up. So let's just go and have a look. I'll show you what I've been up to this afternoon. I've just gone through these strawberry beds again, and I've cut off all the yellow leaves, well, not all, but most of the yellow leaves and the brown leaves and all the loose leaves. I've gone around and just so you can actually see the strawberry plants better now. It's not perfect, doesn't have to be perfect at this stage, but you can see I've done quite a good job on that. Let's just have a quick peep at the flower beds. You can see everything's continuing to grow. I can see we've got some chickweed and what have you in here, what I've got to pull out. But there's a lot of plants and poppies which shouldn't be this far advanced, but never mind. They'll either survive or they won't. I've got plenty of seeds, so I'm not too fussed. And the other job I've done today, I've done these 4 strawberry beds as well. I've gone through all these. Well, sorry, these 3, because that one's got foxgloves in it. Let's just have a quick peep at the rhubarb plants. There's no activity on these. These must be a later variety. God, look at all the leaves. Just look at it all. Amazing. Don't know whether I'm going to have such a good year with the raspberries this year. They seem a bit thinner than last year, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it's just on this row here where they might be a bit thinner. And I've got some posts coming, so I will be able to well, I don't think it's the post. Yeah, I probably do need one post in just here, but I need to get some wire to wire it all up better. So, what else is happening? I'm just having a look in here, because these are where all the rhubarbs. Yeah, you can see like we've got a rhubarb coming through here. These are raspberries, what I've got in here. I think they're mostly raspberries. There might be the odd loganberry, but I think they're raspberries. These were all the Victoria rhubarb. I don't think there is a lot more to show you. You can see the rhubarb is at the back there, continuing to grow. Let's go and have a peep at the The back there. Have we got any coming through here? Oh yeah, there's one down there coming through. As I say, I've got 4 in here. But I can't see anything happening at the minute. Right. Mostly lupins in this bed here, plus a few weeds. This will be a job for another day. You can see I've got the gooseberry bush over there. And let's have a little peep on the buds on this. Can you see? Very far advanced. There's quite a few on there. Might as well have a quick peep at the fruit trees, shall we? They look as though they've got a lot of potential here. All these buds here, that's where all the fruit will come off. So it will all depend on whether the tree blossoms when the frosts have gone, or whether the frosts catch the blossom, and that's it then. So it's all down to the weather, really. All looking alright. I've cut the string off most of these. I might have missed 1 or 2. That one's tangled up. But can you see how the branches have leaned over now? They've grown downwards, which makes it easier to pick the fruit off. We've got bands on here, which, because the branches were so heavy with fruit, we've put these bands on to stop the actual fruit tree from breaking at the base. As I say, that we've got all these potential buds here. There's a few branches at the end here. Can you see these? These need taking off because they're not going to produce any fruit because they're just leaf branches. So I could chop those off just here and here and here. So they're the ones what are at the very end. So the ends could be chopped off. This one again, we could chop it off at here. It just keeps it out the way, you know, when we're picking. So that's not looking too bad. Getting a bit dark now, folks. The sun. We did see a glimpse of the sun this afternoon, actually, which is quite good. Don't know whether there's any activity on the gooseberries. God, just look at those spikes. Just look at those. All those thorns. So as you can see, there's lots of weeding to be done. I need to get around these strawberries. I think I might. I'm thinking actually, folks, that I may. Let me step back a bit. Let's go back this way. Let's have a little chat here. What I've been thinking about is actually taking up this grass path here and using my black weed repellent material, putting that all across here, and I might possibly put some more beds in here. They're not going to be distributed right away across because obviously I need to get to the back here because I've got hollyoaks and I need to pick the loganberries. So I need to be careful where I place these, but potentially I could put one at the end there, because if this is all covered over with black fabric plus the centre bit here, if I take the strawberries out and pop those on somewhere else and do that area, then I can actually walk and take this out of the way and this needs to be all recovered. I've got the fabric for it to make it all look better. I could then just walk up there and move across in between, and but we'll see. I'll have to figure it out, take some measurements, but I do need a bit more space. But I quite like the idea of raised beds, but we'll see. In fact, I've been toying on the idea of, if you look here, you see where that red marker is? There. That's actually where my plot starts. So I've got all this space here. So I could take the path, I could fence it off to that post, and then I could, on this side here, it's again where this post here and that post over there, that's the edge of my plot. So I'm thinking that could give me an extra 4 feet and just move this fence over to that edge. That's what I'm thinking. It'd be quite a big job. Something to think about. Right, I haven't got really a lot to say then. I was thinking about doing sowing some more seeds, but when I looked at them, they all need to be done indoors. So I have actually got the staging in the conservatory now ready to start sowing, but I haven't started yet. So I've probably got to go through, have a good think about things, what I'm going to get started, and obviously I'm waiting for all this stuff to come through the post, and I need to have a good think about where everything's going to go. I've got 30 of those 35 litre buckets coming. They've been dispatched. So I've heard that you can possibly get £25 of potatoes out of one of those. So I may have 10 of those for potatoes, and the others probably for different things, different veg, maybe flowers. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. I'll see when I get them how they look size wise. I know that these are 10 litre, so there should be 3 times that size, but we'll see. Okay, I've been rambling on enough. Thanks for watching. Hello folks, I'm not sure whether you can see all this, I hope so. I'm back on the plot today, and I've been doing some weeding, and I've discovered that I've got 6 hollyhocks which have survived so far in this bed here, which is going to be a flower bed for next year with the loganberries against the fence. Now the job I'm doing this afternoon, well, I'm continuing to do now, is this path here. Now let's get a bit closer, because I'm not sure how this is going to work. I think you should be able to hear me. Right, I'm going to carry on weeding this area, as I'm going to, hopefully you'll be able to see me. Let me just going to have to higher it up a bit folks, sorry about this. Let's just get it hired up a little. How about that? Okay folks, I'm hoping you can see me here. What I've got in here is a couple of gooseberry bushes, and then all in between I've got some strawberry plants. Now you still can't see me, can you? Oh, I'm going to have to start again. Take 2 folks. I'm going to weed this area. got 2 gooseberry bushes and some strawberries. The strawberries always seem to be heavy crappers. I've forgotten what the make are of these, not the make, the variety. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig these all out because they get all intertwined with the grass and the bushes. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to put them into the polytunnel in one of the beds. So I've got my trowel. Let's see what we've got. Let's get some of these out. Well, folks, there's one. That's a runner. There's a better one. Just make sure there's no twitching stuff in here. Oh well. Another one. That's 3. I think that's another one. 4. There's another one. It's 5, just out that little spot. There's another one. Got loads of twitch in this, folks, so I'm just trying to get it all out. That's another one. They're all different sizes. label here, and I think these are all Symphony. Right. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. Bit amateurish that, wasn't it? But never mind. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these put into the tunnel in a bit, but I'm going to carry on getting these all out, and then we'll have a little chat in the tunnel. Okay. Okay, folks, I'm sorry about the video quality today. It's been a bit, the sun was in my eyes, I couldn't see the screen, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like. I had to take a second take. So it's all going to be laughs for you lot today watching it. Anyway, that little bit what I was weeding, originally I had 3 strawberry plants, and I've already picked 12 from there. So they've all gone into here, because they're in the way back there. You know, they get trimmed, and you know, they're just not in a very good area. So I want earlier strawberries this year, so I've put them in here. It looks as though they're all Symphony, so because I found 2 labels, so I'm assuming that's what they all are. And as I say, there's 12 in here, and we've got 20 odd plants over here in the pots, and it's just a matter of giving them water at the minute, maybe about once a week, just to keep them damp. You can see we've got shoots coming, and there we are. So hopefully we'll get some early strawberries this year. That's the plan anyway. Okay, I'm off up to Nigel's now for a cup of tea because it's a bit chilly, and quite happy with what I got done. Thanks for watching.